Hey guys, this is Bree Fly here. Bree Fly, Bree, whatever you want to call me. That's what I'm known by. Um, but I'm here. I don't know if I'm gonna do any more videos or anything because I'm really not all that exciting and don't have a lot of ideas. But um, I decided to do an accent challenge because I saw a lot of people were doing it and I'm bored and I have nothing else to do, and so it's there. I'm gonna do it. Anyway, like I already said, I'm known on the internet as Breefly. So yeah, I'm from Texas, though I don't sound like I'm from Texas at all. Though I've lived here like my entire life since I was 1 years old, but I'm pretty much as unsouthern as they get. I hate barbecue. Like, I think it's the most disgusting thing ever. I hate anything barbecue flavored and like coleslaw and just any of that stuff. Like baked beans, all that stuff. I think it's actually really disgusting. I can't stand country music, and I'm not into any kind of country fashion like cowboy hats or cowboy boots or anything. And yeah, I'm pretty unsouthern, and I also don't say y'all. It sounds foreign on my tongue. Like now, as I'm speaking it, it just doesn't. I don't say that. But yeah, so here we go. I have a list of words to read off, and I'm sorry if I sound weird, though I probably don't because I have like the most boring voice ever. Uh, let's see. Ant, roof, um, route or route. I would probably just say route. um, route, theater, iron, salmon, caramel. And I know a lot of people hate it when I say caramel because it's caramel, because that's how it's spelled out, caramel, but whatever. To me, it's caramel. Fire, water, New Orleans, pecan. And my friend gets on to me all the time because I say pecan. He's like, it's pecan. Both. Again, probably, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, pajamas, caught, naturally, aluminum, GIF, um, Cracker Jack, doorknob, envelope. So yeah, there you go. That's how I say those words. Probably not very exciting, but whatever. And now I have to answer some questions. So yeah. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? I just call it TPing, like TPing someone's house. I don't know. It's never been done to me, thank God, but yeah, just TPing. Um, what is a bubbly carbonated drink called? I call it soda. I know around places it could be pop, and I mean I say pop sometimes, but I just call it soda, even though I don't drink soda, really. Um, what do you call gym shoes? I call them sneakers. I hear people call them tennis shoes, but that doesn't make any sense to me because they're not always used for tennis. But whatever. What do I call my grandparents? I just call them. I'm really boring. I just call them grandma and grandpa. That's all I say. I'm really not that exciting. Um, what do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? Um, just like a shopping cart or a grocery cart. Is there another term that I'm unaware of? I don't know. No, not that I'm aware of. But anyway, what is the thing you change the TV channels with? Just the remote, the TV remote, uh, or the controller. I say controller too. I don't know if that comes from the fact that I play a lot of video games, but I also say controller. Oh, I have to choose a book and read a passage from it. Oh, I didn't realize that was in there. Maybe I should look before I do this. Let me get one. All right. This is Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky, and it's one of my most favorite books of all time. I don't know which passage to read, so I'll flip open a page and read a paragraph. This is going to be awkward. Okay. Not at all, not at all. Oh, how crudely and stupidly. Excuse me, you understand the word education. You don't understand anything at all. Heavens, how unprepared you still are. We are seeking the emancipation of woman, but you have only one thing in your head, ignoring altogether the questions of chastity and female modesty as unprofitable in themselves, and even prejudicial. I fully acquiesce in her chastity with me, fully because it is her right and a matter of her own free will. Of course, if she herself were to say to me, I want you, I should consider myself very lucky, because I like the girl very much. But as things are now, of course nobody has ever treated her more politely and courteously than I do, or with more respect for her dignity. I wait and hope, that is all. It would be better for you to give her some sort of present. I bet you didn't even think of that. Yeah. So, I'm pretty sure that was conversation between Lesbietnikov and maybe Raskolnikov. But I'm actually have no idea. So, yeah. Be a wizard or a vampire. I would be a vampire, not a wizard. Not that I'm desire to feed on people, but I don't want to be a wizard. When I think of a wizard, I think of, the stereotypical thing with the big pointed hats and like the long robes and the stuff, and I don't know. I'd rather be a vampire, I guess. And the post by saying any 3 words I want. I have no idea. I really don't have anything else that I want to say. So, yeah, I guess that was it. Also, I missed a question. Do I think that I have an accent? Well, that's kind of a trick question because everyone has an accent. It's just relatively speaking to where you live. If you're in Australia and you have an Australian accent, no one would really say you have an accent because you speak like the general public. But here we would call it an Australian accent. Just as someone else would call it American if we were somewhere else. So, yeah, I have an American accent, I guess, but as to it being different from other accents in America, I don't think so. I think it's just really plain. Just have no sense of, I don't know, no sense of specialty about it. But yeah, other than the fact that I say you guys instead of y'all, which is, I think, is a more northern thing. But yeah, that's it for now. Bye.